Samalya Tashidile Tangazude Pyogi Tudun Pyogi Juze Tudun Lirim Teng Tangbudi Tadrinde Unje Chiriore Ane De Trinde Mise Kundun Peva Tanda Pyoshung Peva Tinde Mangka Chidu Dine Shungre Mainpo Sopa Tugungi Pyobe Kuzelia Tunanan Dinge Sheyumba Kewan Zumriba Guzeva and the Maimbe to give Pube Tabzu down Tindelia, Tonanda, Tabdo, Nanding Kachidu, the Musoza Trinde, Kuji, Sojung Mune, and Samaria, Samjita, Testilation. So, formally, we are opening with the first Tibetan Artist Festival. Welcome to everybody. This is a great gathering here and also a celebration of Tibetan art and culture. And in the audience today, there are a number of people from the Tibetan government in exile, and different NGOs, organizations, institutes. There are a number of scholars and artists, and also a number of people who are supporting the cause of Tibet. So thank you very much for joining us this morning. From among the organizing committee, Tibet Fund and Tibet Rights, I've been asked to do the MCA, so please bear with me. Trinde lirim zojong Choegyal lirin lengi ngale ya to sichana so jaza nyeming Tenzin tundu yi tugu pebe tabzo na ya lengen chigen chida ani fundi tinge tinde chini Tsering tanda Choegyal lirim di na la ngazo zego di ki lirim di ani chuzo chikzi di ma do lirim kandi an sani ne Tabdere, Sunshere, Cholengre, Gandhi Sanirani, Tushiko, Dringu, Yabri Yamaranzuta, Nangu, the Kuzeva, Zundi Bakagi, Tuducia, Tendegi, and Tendegi. Tamutoma Dinga Dringi, Lirim Zojongcia, and Dinang Labado, the Kurichine, Pugi, Punukangi, Golio. So I'm going to introduce Tibet Rights a little bit, and as one of the organizing committee this time, along with Tibet Rights, and they will, along with Tibet Fund, there will be somebody else from Tibet Fund who will also introduce the organization. Tibet Rights was first founded in the year 2002 here in Dharamshala. That was the time my friend Tenam and I, we used to gather Tibetan artists, especially writers, together, and we used to do readings in the Tibetan Welfare Organization's hall. There was a wooden hall which is now destroyed and a new building has come about. So we used to do readings there. And we had very interesting kind of, very cold, intimate kind of discussion. I remember Hajab Jimba, Lobsang Yishe, Sumshuki, Lugarjam, Tsitinja, and also writers from exile, Gyan Hasanla. Then we had Tundup Hadar, number of exile writers also together. We were doing the reading. We had a number of these sessions. Every 2 to 3 months we used to have these kind of reading sessions. And it's much later in the year 2003 when we met Pujungla, who had great experience of publishing and editing, and he came about and joined, and we put together a great team of writing, publishing, editing, translation, and Pujung brought in that great skill in translating books, and we went into publishing. Ngāzu tīrīng tē tūdū pēgī kūzē tūdū dīnāgi kūrī chīngē zō chīk tā pēnyūk ngāzu pēnyūk zumrīk Tenzin chārī yore dīnāla yā tā kāng dī ngāzu tā mī gāshī chī tōngmā nidōng nīne kōtsū wā tīndē chī chōngsōng dī nāla 다 부중지 선남제 아니 디네 가서 등산 파리스에 댕에 대남라 디디 표숑 지달레 공기 아니 티베탄 불리든 나야 잘해 뜻이제 난게 여래 가서 아니 담보 통마 지금 베베 좀리 카디 더 등제 강에 계지 등제 강이야 아니 전배 제고 베 계지 버르샤 등어도 주제 세베카베 가서 지금 베베 샘캄 띵 사보는 고츠고 신도바 디 아니야 규제기 나바기 토네 아니 데베체도야 셰도야 티도야 딘데기 누베 딘데체다 디난 요버손자 규제 디난 요버손자 안 담보 토마 니네 가지고 던다 좀디바 딘데 카직 아니 냥아니 게든체 디슐이야 남그 주두체 디데 가지고 테마만 뭐지 소녀 디디 가지고 단데 데든 레공기 초가 신강 닝버지 열다 등산 돌체 캄바사와시 가서 어디나야 가지고 수디 토마 담보 맨지칸 바게 수버리지 디디 고도중 어디나야 가지고 수기 디디 차다 안 사무세지 땅 데데 좀비 받는 카징염도 좀체 니도니는 고수지 디디 가지고 tibetrights.org 라는 디디 고수이 디디 단다 가지고 전주나리에 좀비바 라바도 표현에 패배 좀비바 냠도 좀 제니 디디 가지고 지금 전주레게 차롱 제배 있는 가지고 아니 표현한기 감기 라바도 안 되게 고체 고다 줘야 돼 당보도만 도와주는 거 없어 그러나 좀비 띵사보 아니 된다 축구디 깬당 그러랑 마고나 아니 뭐 전주 뭔가 고각으로 믿어 디디어 가서 탱 당보 그 소리 된데 중성 디디 좀뭐 보나네 단다 호산 직매라 함께 디네 숨슈기 양포자 로선이시 디네 츠덴자 라 등원주 직종리 파주 좀 로그 좀 많이 봐 주도 체니 아니 디네 체니 가서 당보통만 유동 2년 고수비 바갑지네 디네 다 택도야 좀 디디 자자량에 좀 많이 봐 당아주 전주 나리야 개별 차론체가 하나 표현에 패봐 부인의 이내리 인지내내를 말한랑기 좀 집어디 다 개진아야 된투비야 안디네 나로를 가르친 것은 좀버시에도 좀버시에제 미나체니 미마마 모르체디 레림 디크네 고소소 심바 조보스를 미망길이가 팀데 라딩에 도지체 지자 미나디 랑 지조 나오로 모션 미기 조보스 미세게 야 체동다 구지 용도야 딘데기 누가 충성 니네 아니 좀기 토네 마시다 산년에 가서 레르나리야 고 용거리 좀기 좀 집에거든 냥아 아니 속좀 쌀좀 중좀 가리인베네 나랑 남기 주도줘야 딘데 용기요를 다 맞고 단데 레는데 니도니 고조를라도 이메네 조 단데 전주 나올다 담보토마 람수 야바네 시자 쪽바네 진디슈라 베베 주소 나올이야 슌게 카지게 야간리게 차론체니 아니 좀보고 아니 경왕카 슌게 카지게 담보토마 아니 규제기 균에 셰베 균에 탑절리에 네티투비에게 누구지 니감네 고추선 삼거도 당어도 단다 드린데 되는데 가리야 아니 쿠란조 드린 아주 믹세기 다 징구이 최고야 다 아니 거진 섬시에디 패키지 뭐 생겨요 경화 나오노블라레 디네 자노블라레 아니 아주 디기를 슈베 게 트레스링라레 아니 게 하산라레 페마 붐레 와 쿠란조 구톤에 오늘 차례 슈이게 아주 부든지 나요레 드린 아주 믹세기 쿠란조리가 제된 슈제 쿠란조 아니 차다베 람도 버딜이야 아주 거진 섬시 슈에이 델 믹세기 안 토제나 지제 나로나 So today we especially remember the first group of Tibetan intellectuals who started and who set forth that path of providing intellectual leadership to the movement, and starting with, as I was saying, in Tibetan historian Dao Nurbula, Tibetan writer Jamil Nurbula, scholar Tsering, who is among us here today. We are really grateful to this group of people who created this path of providing intellectual leadership to the movement. And this is so very important. Because this is the core of, there may be religious aspects, there may be cultural aspects, performance aspects, but it is this key intellectual path that gave Tibetan movement a very unique kind of a leadership. So with this small introduction, I will now start with the rest of the programs. And tabdu di shube yune and dringi ngadu lerim mosu ta gozwe yin and lerim tambo de ta dringi ngadu de dringi da pyogi 규제 되던 디 고디 조난게 부중 지선함라래 아니 부중라 야페제들이 아주 되던 게 모두 뜻이제 나야래 부중라 단다 벽이 가자 근육 좀비베 디 난게 고제 조직 부중라래 아니 코란이야 모두 나나 세신. So to introduce the festival today, I will now invite Pujung Disonam, who is the founding member of Tibet Rights. I will request him please to come.
성공을 하셔도래. 대변이마 주주나 니하고 커머스와 내가 성장하라는 lunga yisungi lyubade geje tukju dushu busila chibindu ene yu songzange tari kamyo shwe de tuga changbuda ari kuju tugre bush moju wayina ngusune kongse shwe yi phe nangi nyanga ba tebrang roshi sunju chebre karzi jime sunju chebre goshirap gezola lochu sunju cheje 중간에 다 이거래 다른 신기 표현한 게 셰바 뭔가지 sensu 체리어에 이동 유산이 다빈이베 나라 벽이 셰바 세원로구나 다른 무식 당나는 것이 아니 세는 뭘 예배 표미 지다 합벌도 규제부서라 되면 통과체고 규견 쪽어디 규제라 르바 요래 규제라 지조 고딩로에 누가 요래 첩식이 세원 고딩로에 누가 요래 대리고 송장 아니 자나 슝기 왕유체의 표현이 나오나 표가 지다 하고도 시윤진이나 아니 동디산에 땅땅땅 심어리 내리고 송자 아니 대링기 어제들 소심배 벽이 규제가 되던 뒤 현황의 유배 표미치당 사고도 시윤진 시해당의 이면에라도 솜장의 이면에라도 롱예 책의 이면에라도 냥아 책의 이면에라도 리모팅의 이면에라도 재산 코란소 다 아니 세네월의 유배 표미치당 사고도 규제가 쳐도 아니 I want to dedicate this Tibetan Artist Festival to all my brothers and sisters who are living under Chinese occupation, particularly the artists, writers, filmmakers, and poets who continues to express their deep feelings, their thoughts and opinions about the conditions they are living under, particularly the very nature of Chinese occupation of Tibet, for which they continue to suffer harassment, imprisonment, torture, and sometimes even death. For them, we want to dedicate this festival to. Dani, da taringi juze tudindi Lama tuknya langarangi milamji yu, ani senju jizogi katorang 신침egi 다 규제가 냠도 좀지 아니 된대로 지기 되든 좀 통나 상에 미람 식당 대이라고 말하지 아니 지난 규제가 정말 사람 소리 치래다 말아야 되듯이 아니 되든 친구들이 고디 쉬어라 아니 변조기 겹대 개발도 모두 아니 디기 아니 달로 말한기 문에 토메 체시디 이런 유생아 디 아니 맞이 리슈슈 칸에 지도 국지 그만로라 벽이 계지 벽이 좀업에 소진 기부치 소나와리 디기 이 로숨주 코베 튜든다 든지로 제마 제고 상소데 이내래 벽이 탭상면에 겹교 낭지 아니 디 로직 인간의 소토 충수 디에 아니 달로디 미수까지 좀릭다 시에 의시하지 되는 시제 아니 다른 소토 중을 때리면 송자 아니 벽이 탭상 인타고는 도치하는 수행이 내가 규제 튜든의 소외라 미기 뭔가 치유 아니 디 나로라 미기 다 도르드니 이시도 쉬는 상송 직디 다경의 공도 주거나 신경아도 단대 전주 지조대 카도르기 상신 시부치레 미모시다 여마의 봄니 타스모도 여마의 봄니디 개갑 순주 타스를 카탐지대 요래 되는 송자 아니 규제받는 것 소외 대대신기 사절망고 첩식이 내당 다민다 릭슝의 겹정 다민다 계획 다민다 대기 내당 원라 대기 송자 아니 수 좀지 도르드나 아니 규제스는 가래 규제가 냠도 좀지 지기 냠도 내가 치표를 동말에 간데 치도 그래 변해서장 대리되라 아니 시직ting이 로제 땅의 시에 땅의 되게 정말 지기질라 망고지 뭐 긴거 말들이 이거 송자 미국 당고대 소냠도 좀지 도르드나 배배기 단대기 아니 소리 규제다 시기 규제기 내법 가래 냠내 제제 도르드나 배박 카돌라 침배 미디게 있음 나올라 배배기 도시디 야치로 땡사브로 아니 윤회 가리스도 그래 되라 아니 규제 방면에 샴대 가리슈도 그래 디기 책이 미국 들리지요 다낭신기 규준배 통해 성모당하게나 규제 디기 도르되게나 아니 당당 먼저 라고 유배 배배기 리슝기 뉴바다 슈킨 시그르바다 Tibetan cultural soft power 시도와 디 아니 야치로 땡사브로 간데스당토로 해서 아니 되든 대단 대자와 뭔가 소토와이나 규림디 규지 배배기 규제기 뉴바디 공도 페이지 또드나 아니 르슝 뉴바 디기 슈게 배배 지소 좀 많이 베기지나나 카리스페이트 그랬어야 되래 단다버도 먼저 배배 지소디 레벨로 투출하스 나오라 계지나로 샤다다 네트웨티 치게 먼저 양탑이 우치시거래 다른 신기 개체라 띵사베 슝지거래 하버도 아니 넘버상 예배 다도 야치 못 띵사고 다른 시 융중 표현기 아니 다도 야치 못 띵사고 디게디 진용 배숨 난겐기 아니 라젠카 호랑주 차례 나왜 유림다 아니 시윤전의 슝기 우리 넘버 슈기는 대제 그거대 단도도 샤다 네트워크에 대 얘네 디기 르슝기 뇌보다 캡디 무투네 유네트보다 야치로 띵사고 땅 고기요나 말한 게 선보다 규제를 하고지 하려면 누구서부터 디 인구의 경제에 컨디스라고 해나로 변화샤시나 Tsering 이던다 대잡나 요래 Tsering Yangzom 나만하기 그런 게 대대 야가의 영향이 별거지로 그래 아리리 등의 별거지로 그래 아프리카 등의 별거지로 그래 디스들이 별거 유도 쪽에 네 산에 가와래 내 만들어 봐वे 주제기 등제대 상점 예매 기 예매 돈에 로토고래 다가난 신기 덴지 주계를 졸라 대중래 그런 쪽이 시에당어디게 변화를 연도월에 전주나는 연도월 디스들이 주제기 민문배 상바디기 균에 내가 저기 누구들 공배당 투비기 가수래 누구 숙심부지 도서모도 찍디래 되니 내든 심부 찍디 단대차라 배배 규제배기 내법대 칼라간점 야고 도서모도 들어와 또 이내 규제보다 송바다기 말해 규제부터 규제기 내디 리그룹 총사업제라 캡상 되미기 디나로라 뢰동 체제 무튼의 체디그래 마랑 인도라고 차샤베네 톰로빈 온주 사업시 영화 도대던 고모직동 이마이나 다 고모직동 때문에다 들려다 대피시 약고치 예지 아니 윤대의 디스라고 페바 페나섬에 딘데기 가서 그러다 뢰동 체제 윤대기는 주에 답시 주의데 나자 말에什么情形 모신그 대칭의 모신그 그런 저什么情形 이마 차샤베나 또그 담숨라 경당지 빌 야가지다 레시 야가지 철의 야가지 연주를 규제를 들여 중계기디 단대기 배배 지소 나로라 규제벌을 뢰동 지에다 뉴버치도 다가랑 신기 계지나라 등제지에도 고급지에도 또 이내 규제배 뢰동대다 계지나라 유배 등제다 고급 연구를 용해 체도 되라 지소당 슝 왜네 문진고도 약결고도 변화샤샤베나 로와 문진의 겹겹도 그에 개지모 컨디스레스 슈베나로와 계지 나로라 개업 카와이마이네 변화샤샤 내셔널 포이트 로레스에 되는 다 디스팅귀시드 펠로스에 되는 요리 개업 상마나 먼저 전주 슝기 rab도 총화이나 변이는 몸수초에 개인들실 스링라고 차샤베나 세네 피고고래 샤블라 피고고래 문진고고 요래 다가난 신기 덴지 추계라도 졸라대중 스링라마 공소 그런도 계지 등재 나올라 규제가 수입바이네 공항염식이 통해 거머겹 도고래 가면랑 도고래 디 용의 체도 rab도 총화이나 전주 표시문에 디게라 아니 Tibetan cultural ambassadors 세네 표지 샤블라 표지 디 등재 등 이벌 두둔 구구도 섬도 되리 이거 송사 아닌게 다둔 슈에디 단대차라 규제라 고갑도 네버도 아니 등재에도 다이네 디 문규 용의 체도 아니 표시웅다 아니 로그로 소바 다가난 신이 배망지네 아니 무튼의 겹겹망으로 지시디 예수도 중 아니 다된디 아니 탐제팀 고스 때마다 아니 배우기된데 배우된데 뉴도 세븐 면함탕 아니 배결로 배우 규제결로 도체나
단지 것도 대 레림 문제 제백갑이야 아니 순신앙의 디 아니 순함 domla래 순 domla 도메크네 게체 벼라나리아 믹세기 시야다이리아 믹세기 총다 예바 간실라 믹세기 차변이야 총다 슈유된 된데시레샤 벼다 전화 인자리아 아니 세네 유백에 차변이 된데시레 니네 전주나리아다 단다 루 독루 아니 둥레 딘델리아 케와 요딩에 다른 여자랑 아니 유럽 체크 리퍼블릭라 바게 잡된 나제 단도 수 펜로랑 디 손dom라레 디 문지슈에 된데지 디네 땅어주 드림 길림 예베나라 응아란주 인지나리아 좀지나네 베베 부모 Tsering Lama 드리데고도 대 배대요 아니 그런 드림 두시지 담시는 게 the next event is a talk by Tsering Lama. She is a writer, trained in Columbia and British Columbia universities. She's among us today, and she's the writer who has written this book, We Measure the Earth by Our Bodies. This has become one of the most famous books in the Tibetan community, especially read and translated already in almost about 10 different languages. So among us, we are really proud that the second generation Tibetan has produced such an important writer, and she's among us here. I will request her to come and speak.
Testale Tatring Dala Zovedaning Pe Kavushura and Pujung Lai di Longai Nilam di Tiring one chadwa. Ani Tatide Zomeki di Cobra riding on this computore. Ani Dala Pujung La Chiba Marita Mission da Mambogi Kaleshu Kavere, the Tiring di Zomeki di Charlie. Anjo da Jotsana da Gamasicha da Mambogi down on the Kalekap de Shara and some to Jishay. Ani Casa Tanda can't some of me banning a peck out you that should get Sabasang should get a swing and a samsung. Should get you that someone lived when you to Jishay. Ani I just want to say touch the lay and thank you to everybody who's here and to Pujunga especially. For having the dream and for realizing the dream. And it's such a precious and rare occasion for us to gather in this way, scattered as we are across the whole earth. And it's not just Pujungla, but Tenzin and Jotsana. So many people were working last night. I saw them, when I came back from dinner, they were still working hard. And I want to thank everybody, and I want to thank everybody who came today because it's Friday morning at 10 o'clock, and we as artists, we really depend on art lovers. A writer without a reader is, not a writer, and a singer without an audience, doesn't work. So thank you for showing up. And I'm going to speak briefly today. This question of why writing matters is a big question, an old question, perhaps as old as writing itself. So I'm going to begin by attempting to answer that question from a personal space, why it matters to me. So I'm going to actually read a paragraph from my novel. It's in English, as Choegyal mentioned. This is actually about 20 pages into the novel, and it's chapter 2. And a Tibetan family from Ngari, from Western Tibet, has just decided to flee and to leave their home because of the Chinese invasion, becoming quite unbearable. And the mother of the family is an oracle. She is somebody who uses her body to allow the gods that reside nearby to heal and help her community. So she has also left. And this is being spoken by her daughter, a young girl named Lama. And this is at the Mustang area of Nepal, near the border of Tibet and Nepal, in 1961. No one would admit this, but I think we have found our temporary home. After months of living in caves and snowbanks, foraging for berries and drinking from mountain streams, we have descended to the desert lowlands. Here, people look and sound a little like us, though they call themselves by different names. Here, we found a valley dotted with many others who fled from other parts of Ngari and Uzang. Our group of 18 families, nearly half our village, huddles together beside a mighty river, making a new village with fabric and sticks. We pitch Ashang's yak hair tent and build a proper hearth. We find occasional work laboring in the fields before the frost arrives. And we wait day after day to return home. Home, which is north of here, just beyond the mountains. We have crossed. This is the direction Amma stares in silence, looking through me as if I were nothing but the horizon. I watch my mother now more than ever before, and I often wonder what she's thinking. Is she looking for signs of our return, preparing for another divination? Or is she seeking answers to the same questions that haunt the rest of us? Where are our gods? Have they left their ancient homes in the mountains and lakes to walk with us? Or are we truly alone in this new earth? I wrote this section at the time, over many years, this novel came together, and I didn't really know why I was writing it. I was writing it because I couldn't stop writing it. It was an obsession and a compulsion and a daily activity that I couldn't abandon. Now, this whole thing happened many years ago. I wrote this all 4 or 5 years ago. And I haven't read my book since then, but today last night, I was trying to look for something to draw from. And rereading this passage, I realized that I wrote this to be close to my elders, to the experiences of my parents and grandparents and their generations. And I suppose that writing is the way to be close. It allows me to enter into another person's body, into their mind, into their memories, into their hopes and dreams and disappointments. I think of writing as magic, as a portal into another life. And through that experience of being inside another body, I am transformed. Perhaps I am even healed. But the primary focus of my writing, I believe the engine of my writing, is love. Writing shows me what I love, whom I love, and who I owe my existence to because of their love. Tibetans have been largely ignored by the world, but we have survived because of our love, the care of our elders, and the care we show to our youngsters. In the last few weeks, I have been struck many times by the beauty and the love of this community. Whether it's at the Dharamsala International Film Festival or at Kadok, the new collective that just had a beautiful exhibit nearby, standing in front of a work of art made by a Tibetan person, receiving something that they created in a matter of minutes, but which took them years to create and to develop the skills to create. I receive it as a gift of their love and their desire to connect with me and to be close to me. So to me, art is a creation of love and a work in homage to the beauty of our existence, despite all of the pain. I have felt this most recently at the Tibetan Writers Retreat, where we had 6 writers, also organized by Choegyal. He's been busy. So we had 6 writers from across the Himalayas. Balden Sonamla, Kunjok Raptenla, Dao Domala, Tsering Tempunla, and Tenzin. I think many of them are here. And writing class is very different from other classes. I think for all of them, this was their first experience of being in a writing class. I knew it was going to be intense going in. I didn't know quite how intense it would be for me as a teacher. But the difference of writing versus, say math or, piano lessons perhaps, is that it's incredibly vulnerable. It's a space where I as a teacher, I'm holding something that comes from somebody's soul. And we are talking to each other. And we're trying to understand how to talk to each other and the world. And in these conversations, we talked a lot about being Tibetan and what it means to be Tibetan and how we process that and how we talk about what we see and what we believe to be true. And in that time, we also talked a lot about solidarity and what other communities have experienced, whether it's African Americans, the Palestinians, or indigenous peoples in North America and all around the world. Growing up in Canada, I was taught almost nothing about indigenous peoples. It was a story that might be familiar to many of us Tibetans, a society where native people are often stereotyped as uncivilized, lazy, drunk, and worst of all, as people who suffered in the past. Their suffering has finished, and they are receiving many benefits, and how ungrateful they are, how weak they are. I noticed, of course, that there are people who appreciated native art, but it's an aesthetic appreciation, an appreciation that has to do with what it looks like, what it feels like to have something, to possess something that's native, with little interest in the lives behind those works of art. After 10 years of living in New York City, where I was studying the craft of writing, I returned to Canada, and I was surprised by the changes around me. Actually, Canada has changed a lot in the last few years. One clear sign was when I came back and I saw my friends. It was a Saturday, and instead of going and just getting brunch, they wanted to go to a protest for Indigenous women to fight for their rights. My friends are not the protesting type. I went back to my old university. The road signs used to say Campus Road, University Boulevard, Astronomy Road. Now the road signs were all Indigenous names. I went into the bookstores. All of the best-selling books were indigenous. Not only that, some of the best writing is indigenous. At the very front, as soon as you enter the bookstore, the first table is the most important table. That table is often full of indigenous literature now. Schools in many provinces in Canada now require students to have read indigenous books, to have studied indigenous history, for Canadian people to grapple with not just what is the past, but what is the present of our violent state. Even corporations fund indigenous people's programs, proudly advertising it on TV. Do they really believe in this stuff? I don't know, and I don't know that it matters. What there is a shift in consciousness. It's happening in Canada, it's happening in America, it's happening in Australia, it's even happening in little bits in Europe. Why is this consciousness shift happening? It is because of the labor of Indigenous people, but also the labor of other communities who have been marginalized, African Americans, LGBTQ people, and so forth. This hard-won victory of one community has very evidently benefited other communities. We all benefit when people talk about colonization, when people talk about wanting to hear the voices of people who have been silenced. So it's really important, I said to my participants the other night at our farewell dinner, to recognize that we live in a time of extremes. Yes, we look around at the news, everything looks pretty bleak. But there's also the extreme of the beauty of what we see. And in a sense, the response of the other side is a response to the power and the strength of the movement of so many marginalized people who have risen up and demanded to be heard. I don't know when this shift of consciousness will happen among the Chinese. Whether it'll take 10 years, 20 years, or 100 years. What I do know is that literature and the arts in general has reached the world in ways that we've never seen it before. And it is because of the hard labor of Indigenous writers, Black writers, LGBTQ writers, and so forth, who write when nobody is paying attention, and they are ready for the moment when the world does pay attention. Over the last 2.5 years, I've toured many countries and spoken to many readers virtually and in person, and I've heard one thing over and over again, whether it's from an American, a Canadian, a Russian, Ukrainian, wherever. The thing that I've heard over and over again is, I had no idea. I had no idea that Tibetan people experienced this. I had no idea of the Tibetan story. I was shocked. Ngarang hontus. Because as a Tibetan, we think the whole world knows, because we're always shouting to the world. But actually, many, many people have no idea. And so this is where the arts comes in. It is not a tool for persuasion. It's not something we can use in an instrumental way to say, I'm going to convince people that Tibetan people are human. It's inherent in the art. Art is spiritual because it is of the spirit. And if art does what it does well, it will reach people, and the answer will be self-evident, that the Tibetan people deserve the same rights as everybody else. I've also seen the hunger for Tibetan stories from the world, but also from within Tibetan people scattered all over the world. It's encouraging, it's surprising, it tells me that we have a lot of work to do. And in the meantime, whether or not anybody cares what we have to say, we must write for each other. Writing and reading is a way of understanding who we are. It is a way of becoming close to each other, to our past and to our future. Toni Morrison, in her Nobel Prize ceremony, talked about dead language. It's the language of the state. It's the language of the oppressor. It's the language of the power broker, people invested only in domination and their power, meaning they have to be right and the other side has to be wrong. That language, that dead language, she calls tongue suicide. She said that that language not only is killing language, it is also killing thought. It kills human potential. It kills our capacity to access all the sides of ourselves. When we talk about China, we must know that our enemy isn't just a military power. It is one that wants to kill our stories. It is one that wants to kill language itself, not just the Tibetan language, but all language, all thought. The response to such an enemy is to love language, to love stories. Literature is limitless, just as the mind is limitless. What one can feel and see and experience in one page is limitless. Imagine what could happen in a library. I want to see a Tibetan world that is large, not just in number of readers and writers, but large enough in vastness of ideas, vastness of emotions, vastness of what we are willing to see and hear from each other. The things that we are proud of, the things that we are ashamed of, all of it belongs. Our sorrow, our hopes, our dreams, our humiliation, our weakness, all of it is part of the Tibetan library and the Tibetan literary world that I want to see. I want to end by a short poem that I wrote recently. It's called In the Age of. I don't usually write poems, so. I lived once in a forest, and so I have lived always in the forest, where sunlight traveled through the leaves and danced on my fingers, and across my palms with their stories of a future I have already forgotten, all that I could be, because I heard that we are living in degenerate times, like the 11th century in our ancestral land, like the days of Gesar Ling, as Milarepa aged, alone and impoverished, called a drunk madman, even as he composed and composed. And so I say, poet warriors, where are you today? Where is your vastness to hold all of our tumult, our egos, our pain that we cannot bear for a second? To face naked, as nakedly naked as the day we were born, and held and bathed by our creators who chose to make love and to make life and to keep that life going, who chose because of their sorrow and despite their sorrow, to let that love grow until it filled their entire beings. But what do I know about all this, considering that I'm a person living alone in a forest? But there, I see that there is still so much left to revere. Even in a degenerate day, there is more to love and to forgive in myself. And then I remember that I don't believe in the self. And death is just a transition from one form to another. And don't I doubt for a second that my faults and my virtues, my good deeds and bad ones, will keep reincarnating after this body dissolves into smoke and ash that clings to a broom belonging to a young temple worker who breathes a part of me in, and I live within him and become inseparable from him, as I have always been. And so one day, when he is an old man, he overhears a young Tibetan girl at a street-side tea shop telling her friend that someday Gesar Ling will return to Miu and bring peace and happiness, an end to war, so that the Dharma can flourish again in our homeland. Didn't you ever hear that story, she asks, almost whispering to her friend, who shakes her head, knowing that from that day forward, they would be bound by secrecy and loyalty because the old stories are banned and yet they persist. And finally, the friend has heard the foretold, and she can be part of the chain link that keeps the old stories alive until the day that the poet warrior returns to all of us, inside all of us, to wield a sword of discernment and to hold love for we who war within ourselves. And then the age of degeneration will be understood as the age of preparation, of practice, of seeking, of a life's daily labor, learning to bear it all. Thank you.
Tsering Lama Tuchana, Tindegi Kame Sapshin, Ni Labodon Samegi Sen Konglia, Chugua Mazi, ngai dinde ra samlo khosung same dinde kalo china sung to chana shwe. Thank you so much, Sri Lamla. What you said here was something deep, profound, beautiful, and also something that we all felt that this is how we must have been. This is something we didn't realize, but that's something always there with us. Thank you so much. Among us here today, we are deeply grateful to one person who is among us, and especially Tibet Rights, right from the beginning, from the very inception. She's been with us, and she's Jane Perkins. Please give your hands to her. Jane Perkins has been in Dharamshala since 1983. And from then on, she's been, before Tibet Rights, she's been editing and improving writings by Tibetan administration. Some of the most important statements by His Holiness were edited. She's a world-class editor who worked in Singapore and in Hong Kong, and later chose to live among us here in the blessings of His Holiness the Dalai Lama. And she's particularly, supportive of our group, Tibet Rights. She's edited almost all of our writings. So therefore, I make a special mention to her as we celebrate Tibet Rights, first festival in this form, literature and music. Thank you so much. Tanda dinge tanda tsembu shube Jane Perkins la imbaina tanga to pepe chizo na ya ani pepe tabzu la gashin labo do jarumuji le tegu de na chene chigdu ji kechu keksu ne damsa rang ya deche ani pepe yisa ya donan chene di cheche rang ya shuji ga le kya ba labo do tanda pe shungi yisa imbaine de ani ngaranzu tanda de penyu bejun kangi yisa Labodu di Nalia Togunaya, Dindichin, Mixi Kari, di Tandete, Sembu Shuba de Yi. And Dine, Nozo and the Trin de to do him a song that shared and it tamshed some maimba, Song Chunjunji go to you. The Payang of the Ted Namar Mampuji Swai, Chesa, Kanazuma, Pebekala, Ted, Chick, Imiji Sinarona, and Tebian of the Yunana Yuba, the Injinana Yore, puis pöne tibe 좀 인지나 수 주샤바 아니 그냥 저거 정말 그 난기 진섭 제제 대디 땡님바진데 때나 약불에 섬에 디데 양파게 뉘앙 제산디 인지미지 시나로 나시제 디 가서 대관이 아주 세다든지 so we have some great books over there, and those of you who are supporting emotionally, you could also buy some books from there. We have wonderful books in both in Tibetan, English, and also very good translations, especially Puchung Disonam's anthology of collections of poetry from Tibet. Some of the best writers from Tibet, their poetry have been translated by Puchung Disonam. It's called Burning the Sun's Brights. That is also in sales over there at the book counter. Next, we have Tenzin Choegyal. So Tenzin Choegyal is someone who is one of the most well-known Tibetan singers in the world today. He has traveled around the world. We studied together in DCV many years ago. We were classmates. And in the year 2012, I found myself in Australia and I rediscovered him. You know what he was doing there? He was traveling from village to village to village to cities and towns and schools and colleges and universities in Australia, singing songs and telling the story of Tibet. That troubadour, that singer, wanderer, poet, and a musician is truly one of the best ambassadors I've ever found in my life about Tibet. He must have done thousands and thousands of such concerts, but he does it so, casually, and also with the seriousness of his arts. And that you will see today, a little bit of exhibition today, but of course there is a bigger concert for him. And we are really grateful that he accepted our invitation, made the time to be with us. And so for Choegyal, for whom Dharamshala TCV is home, he has come back home today. 저는 Tenzin Choegyal 먼저 즉 베베 탑주 나라야 셰바 아니 이양바 제니 점블린 그 용리에 베던 티다 제바 여기 내중 오래 제바 점블린 그 용리에 페뉴요레 학바도 탄다 그래미 어워드라니 따지게 양디 된두 70조라 계지나 디나리에 민규 제베기 드리 아주 베베 셰바 아니 부두킨데기 믹스기 투모 마이베 아니 튕게직 아니 나라인 다리 아주 진리직 버려 베르긴데 엔 디기도와 아주 뭐 진리직 버려 댄지치기 단데 잡로 되지 아주 뭐 진리직 버이 안 드린데 뭐수 아니 댄지치게라 두주 땅 믹스기 두주 sw에지 드린데 담슬라 용 아주데 아니 양당 아니 주제 두두 디나라 냠수셰바 도전을 쉬어다 안 그런 등장하리가 안 준비쉬어인 Please welcome Tenzin Choegyal. Thank you everybody.
참으로 정말 참리다시들래요. 오늘 지나 대달이 세기 누독토락 계제시로시스 아니 계신게 막고도 왔시 계제 기능 부시나 민협도 고래 아니 세당 샤고시 And also, I want to say thank you all for coming and taking your time out of your busy schedule for an hour or so to be with us. And also, I want to acknowledge not only the beings who are here, but also the formless beings who might be wandering around with us. So I want to acknowledge that as well. And the first song that I'm going to do is I'm just going to improvise. This morning I had a beautiful little time, about like 30 seconds of time with His Holiness. So that blessing, when I was looking at him, I was also looking at him through my parents' eyes as well. So I'll do this little, whatever comes up, I'll do this as for an offering for all those who have gone beyond. Last night I dreamt that I was a butterfly fleeting and fluttering about freely. But now I don't know if it was I who dreamt that I was a butterfly, or if I am the butterfly dreaming that I'm a human singing for you guys. And how wonderful it is to be alive, walking this earth, while His Holiness the Dalai Lama is with us right here. Kave me to, kave me to, la la Kave me to, la la papti, ke kana sos. Last night, I dreamt that I was a butterfly. Thank you. 예, 다리 길에서 뒤에 셋다디 고급라고 되면 때시 삽살하지도 이제 당갈래에 소라시죠. 저기 가래. 다시 기저 시라시 먹고 제 아니 안다 생이버 지어와 생이버들이 가상가서 미창마 우 미시베 징염도 우다기 신앙이 두주지와 when we were all afraid of breathing with another human being we went through that time and then we were all wanting to see our friends and family and we were kind of tucked away in our own corner. So I wrote this song chaji na samcho. And then I also added a little, one of my favorite songs of Tendor. I grabbed a little piece from his part and added in this piece where it says Lomang Bujela Ngangi Yangya Tunang Washingi Rebes. So it's kind of nice coming back to Dharamsala after 6 years. I visited TCV and I went and checked. I was kind of visiting all the faded kind of memories. And there's a tree where I used to hide my biddies. So I visited that tree and I gave that tree a hug. So it was quite nice in that way. Anyway, so this song is about that kind of feeling. And hope you will enjoy it. And after that, I will be, if you want to know more about my pieces, then I'm around and we can talk about the power of music individually rather than, I know you all know what the music has in its capacity, spiritually, individually, and in all sorts of forms. So, 시우시에바네 케스 펜 도구마를 제가 쉐디 땅샤나 와 텐질라 다시래 제 샤드 참 샤드 데스 그래 남는 딩대교도 강조는 샤이 나도 뒤져들 뒤져 가산들 야 딩대교 줘봐 근데 이게 참 마셔보지 딩대교 지가 샤이 근데 담이 디밍라 메도사 메도 ngal 담이 favorite ni 담이 지기밍라 메도스 한 지기밍라 남카스니 아니 다리 다람살라 용도 메도 키요 봐 아니 또 딘데 진기로 아니 제라 제요 아니 I don't know I don't have much to say yeah it's I normally I do like give 2 hours of concert where I say between the songs I talk about things so I'll do that tomorrow I think well so thank you very much
저게 닝제갈 되는 메도기 깨지시에 있는가도 such eloquence of method today. So with this, we come to the end of this morning's program. We want to thank, firstly, Tibet Fund for truly sponsoring this. Otherwise, Tibet Rise wouldn't been able to do it and keep on dreaming that we could do something like that. But hold on, this program list and the booklet is there. So this program list, there you get to see what is happening tomorrow and day after. 2 full days of discussion, reading, performances, and readings, amazing things to see. So that is for tomorrow and day after. While you're here, there are food stalls, 2 food stalls, and also amazing coffee, Dharamshala coffee, though it's not produced here. Then I want to thank the performance this morning. Firstly, Tenzin Choegyal, who just finished his performance, and also Sonam Doma and Tsering Yangzom Lama and Kanzu Sumja Trinchoge Kamenaya ani Shiataya Yagu Shira Chonson Sam Kan Sumjale Tochana Shuayi. And a special mention this morning among us we have Dr. Siddhanla, who has been serving His Holiness as personal physician. Thank you very much for your presence this morning. And again, Chimirinzila, who has been again serving His Holiness the Dalai Lama as his personal assistant. Thank you so much, both of your kanzu nijagi trinde tanda chidane da jedin ke ushirare imbe ne garuchi Choegyal ya tinde shabshun namba nga samegi peba kyo yong zamlin kyo yong ne garuchi degunang samali same kyanyele digune da kadin samshi yore trinde nga same dunle ya tu singdo peba shuba to chanas dishwe chazam ngazo lerim trin shoge lerim tagayi ani sani ta naniga ngazo lerim sabshin geva yore dinali injiminji nyamchi nyamshu tusi narona to chana ani thank you everybody, thank you so much.